Learn how to ignore a woman and drive her completely crazy for you. You must be wondering if ignoring a woman really works, right? Today, I'm going to talk about rules that every man should follow. If you're here, I know you have some issues with women, and it's leaving you completely frustrated. Many men are unsure how to act to win a woman without constantly chasing after her and playing the fool. And the burning question is, should I be more on top of her, or is it better to let things happen naturally or even ignore her? Before we continue with the video, let's understand the reasons and situations in which you should disregard or ignore her. What are the reasons to disregard a woman? You shouldn't always ignore a woman. This is an attitude to be taken only when the following situations occur. She cancels a date at the last minute. Uses flimsy excuses not to go out with you. For example, Saturday is my dog's birthday. Ignores your messages. Was unpleasant on the date. You're in the friend zone. She disrespected you in some way. She's being overly picky, acting like she's hot stuff. Now I'll tell you the 5 rules that will change your game once and for all. Watch the complete video and always remember to review the 5 rules to be a valuable man for any woman. 1. Don't be the boring type. No one likes boring guys, especially women when it comes to conquest. So, be the type of guy who doesn't constantly bombard the woman with messages every 5 seconds. Have a good balance when it comes to winning over a woman. Avoid being pushy as women don't like clingy guys. Maintain balance in your approach. Don't be too much on top of her, nor take too long to respond. A good thing that earns you points with women in conquest is being a creative guy. Women love creative and different guys who make them laugh. 2. Never confess your feelings to a woman who hasn't shown interest. You like a woman, but she doesn't even know you exist? And every time you try to get her attention, your signals are completely ignored? So why would you try to confess your feelings to this woman by saying, "Wow, I love you so much that without you in my life, I'll be nothing. I just wanted a chance with you"? Do you really think it would work to try something with the woman this way? Obviously not, right? Especially when she hasn't shown anything to you or always ignores you and doesn't respond to your messages. So, be smart. You should confess your feelings to women. They actually love these gestures from men. However, you shouldn't confess your feelings to a woman who has never reciprocated or doesn't talk to you properly. Be cautious and careful with this gesture of confessing to women because you give the impression that you are very easy to conquer. Nobody values or likes things that are too easy to get. It's the same as paying a lot for something. The more you pay, the better it tends to be, and the cheaper it is, the worse it tends to be. So, you should become rarer. The rarer something is, the harder it is to find and the more valuable and expensive it tends to be. That's why usually guys who can control this very well end up being more attractive to women. Once you manage to ignore a woman correctly and be more absent, you end up generating more value for the woman. 3. Value yourself. A man should never let a woman think she's already conquered him, as this somewhat disrupts your plans, making the woman not value you as she should. You should do everything in your power to ensure this doesn't happen. Thus, you'll be able to generate much more value in yourself that women will love. So, whenever possible, you should give your best to generate value in yourself because you're a sensational guy who has various qualities. You're not just any guy out there. You're a cool guy, and a woman would lose a lot if she's not with you. This way, when you value yourself, girls have to work hard to go out with you because they have to value your presence since you're not just another one. So, remember, the rarer and harder to find you are, the more people will value you. 4. Don't always be available for her. Avoid always being available to her. Women tend to ignore clingy guys who are always on top of them. So, avoid being too much on top as it gives the impression that you're always available and desperate. So, take it easy. You don't need to be too hasty. Give her some time. You don't need to be in a hurry because it will only mess things up. Stay calm, and gradually you'll give signals to the girl that you're feeling something more for her. Go in this direction and you won't go wrong. Remember not to be a chewing gum on the sole of her shoe. This is already a big step to getting closer to the girl. 5. Show that you're completely independent. Show the woman that you're not tied to her and that you're completely independent, and if she messes up, she'll lose you to other women. This is one of the best ways to make a girl fall in love with you, because once she knows she has the chance to lose you at any moment, she'll always want to get closer and not let that happen because she knows there are plenty of other women wanting you too. So, remember, don't be clingy with girls because they'll realize you're too easy and will quickly put you as a last option because they know you're eating out of their hand, and you'll always be there when she wants, and as she knows she'll lose you, she won't be worried about you. Therefore, if you show the woman that you're a cool guy and if she messes up, she'll lose you, for sure, she'll value you a lot and end up falling in love. Remember to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with people who also need to hear these words. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.